welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Texas Longhorns offense will get the first string today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
On second down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground.
There we go. What establishment.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
A play action, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Baxter. Good enough for first down yardage.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. When you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Caught near the goal line.
Oh, man, I thought that was a tutty, guys.
This will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. There's the handoff on first and goal.
There we go. Oh, way to start it.
Texas. We've got a championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Fire to the right side, complete. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot.
There's the guy we were missing. Anthony Hill, guys.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nice, good defense.
Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here over the defense, come up with a stop. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Hot over the middle, it's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Nice, way to go.
The 6 and give him a 1st down at the 41.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback, and that's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more.
There you go. Big play Baxter in there. Let's go, man.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They tackle.
Man, we keep driving. Let's go.
Again in the pitch and catch.
Love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
7, Georgia, 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Here we go, guys. 14-0.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0. Texas.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. That completion sets up a second down play. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on, the great Georgia backs.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Good chase down there.
After gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. A quick juke. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Good defense.
Avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys, and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Grab by the receiver.
Nice. Wingo coming through big, as always.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, down.
Nice, good comeback route. Some money play.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Manning. Nice grab. It's Moore. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls in.
It's rare. He usually don't drop them.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just
Too much pressure, man.
It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Frazier. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Nice. Oh, get it. Yeah, Simmons. Big play.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They are breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions.
There you go, Hill. Way to get him.
Nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout.
Nice, good knockout.
The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. You get him down.
There goes big play Baxter.
Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense will zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Back to throw. It's Manning. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side.
Another big play by the tight end. The All-American.
First down from there.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
No chance.
What an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Men kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Texas.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Humphreys.
Good coverage.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
2nd down after that short completion. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, almost had it.
They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable as we see.
Good tackle by the freshman.
Able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Slides the quick throw. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary.
Nice knockout by Hill.
At the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Nice stop, guys. Big freaking stop.
Tell you what, for
one more time.
Defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive. What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside, and it's caught.
Dang, there they go.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
PhD up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter.
There he is again. Big play Baxter.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stumped for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to
credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Looking right, this one caught.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Young. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pulls it in. It's Branch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Play fake, looking to throw. And this pass is on target, caught.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Got it.
And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quick completion to the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Can he make it to the marker? Takes loose at the 45.
There you go. That's a way to finish it.
Timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Grinding away with a running game.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? An inside give now from the shotgun. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, that'll do it.
Now, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference chance.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Hey guys, year 1 SEC champs.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.